When it was announced that the 11th August weekend is going to have a trio clash of Oh My God 2, Gadar 2, and Animal, one was curious about who is going to win this battle at the box office. The crazy discourse, however, that absolutely shocked me was a few trade experts presenting as if Gadar 2 is going to blow everyone out of the park and be this magnum opus return as if Anil Sharma has been producing bangers consistently in the 2010s. The saturation of the term nostalgia was rampant with everyone's explanations, and I was still hugely skeptical about the product coming out because people forget about the capability of Anil Sharma as a director beyond the success of Gadar. Launched as a director in the early 80s, considered to be the dark era of Hindi cinema, Anil Sharma made a name for himself by casting actors past their prime in ensemble cast action films that are subject to mainly Matlab Kuch Bhi episodes. After duds like Police Wala Gunda and Maharaja, he struck gold with the patriotic and loud Gadar that became one of the biggest blockbusters in Indian movie history. But his treatment of storytelling has not evolved in the years leading up to today. Mostly working with the Deols in projects that commercially failed in the mid-2000s, Anil Sharma was handed over the responsibility of the period epic Veer starring Salman Khan, and that movie was an absolute misfire in every way. The 2010s with the forgettable Singh Saab the Great and a sorry attempt at launching his son Utkarsh Sharma with the movie Genius in 2018 was met with absolute rejection from the Indian audience. So now as trade experts and samosa critics present as if Anil Sharma is a director in his prime, it's slightly delusional to absolutely discount the years of mediocre or forgettable work he has done ever since Gadar. I will be honest though, regarding the marketing snippets put out there for Gadar 2, the music that has been released has been melodious and impactful. You have the song Khairiyat by Arijit Singh, and in the midst of this saturation of embarrassing remakes, Urja Kale Kawa, sung by Udit Narayan and Alka Yagnik, just has the right amount of nostalgia to be a perfect homage to the classic single. It is, however, the trailer of the movie that absolutely put me off because it seems so dated and loud in its treatment regarding the India versus Pakistan portrayal. The film from the trailer is set in 1971, 22 years after the first film that dealt with the riots that broke out during the partition and the relationship between Tara Singh and Sakina in the midst of such conflict and violence. They have a son Jeete who has grown up now and presumably goes undercover and crosses the border when the anti-India sentiment in Pakistan is at an all-time high. The Pakistan army has old scores to settle and presumably capture Jeete, as they were embarrassed of what Tara Singh could pull off 22 years ago. This of course opens the floodgates for a Tara Singh versus the Pakistan army mass action face-off that has all the signs of an over-the-top and loud film that will give Balaya a run for his money. From certain stills, it also seems like Jeete has a love interest who might be in Pakistan, as she seems tied up in the action scenes, solidifying that Tara Singh's son is stuck in a similar predicament as he was in the first installment, a love across the border. Sunny Deol is presented crossing the border in a truck as he beats up bad guys and reminds them of the legend Tara Singh. The purple eyes of Ameesha Patel are slightly distracting, but it's pretty clear that the intention of the makers is beyond banking on the nostalgia of the first film. Utkarsh Sharma as Jeete is all grown up, and what's a better strategy for a director's son who had a terrible launch that nobody cared about? To relaunch him using an IP that has a huge recall value and mostly focus the marketing on Sunny Deol, but essentially create the whole ploy in order to relaunch him again as a leading hero in Bollywood. So you've got the villain from Pathan catching hold of Jeete and keeping him as a prisoner of war, almost as if a bait to call Tara Singh and settle old scores. I'm all for mass action movies as they cater to an audience, and there's nothing cool about hating on a genre people love, but it's quite funny when a dialogue that should develop hooting and cheering actually makes you chuckle and remind you of Chulbul Pandey from Dabangg. The Itne Cheethade dialogue by Utkarsh Sharma was such a callback to the Itne Ched Karenge from Dabangg. Sunny, of course, in Thor's style, goes in full Mahesh Babu Bharat Aninenu mode and all hell will break loose. Sunny Deol will keep shouting, mouthing patriotic dialogues about the sorry state of Pakistan and will eventually use tanks throwing grenades at the Pakistan army. I think the duo will run away scot-free as the army across the border will be portrayed as the most incompetent force known to mankind. One should realize that more than just the nostalgia of Sunny Deol reuniting with his long-lost love, the hand pump, this is an attempt to relaunch Anil Sharma's Son and present a formulaic India vs Pakistan mass action film that has the pitch which probably was the norm 10 to 15 years ago. It's certain though, Gadar 2 will hugely benefit from having the big Independence Day weekend for its theatrical run. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about the Gadar 2 trailer. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, the handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.